Did you know that the proboscis monkey is often called the long-nosed monkey because of its large nose? I guess it never has a problem finding its glasses. Now, if you're wondering what on earth a proboscis monkey is, you're in for a treat. Picture a monkey with the charm of a movie star and the nose of a cartoon character. That's right, the proboscis monkey is one of the most distinctive and, dare we say, nostalgic creatures in the animal kingdom. In this video, we'll be exploring everything about this long-snouted wonder, from its unique physical features to its behavior, communication, and habitat. We'll even unravel the mystery of what the proboscis monkey eats and how long it lives. And to keep things interesting, we've got a fun quiz lined up for you at the end. So buckle up, because we're about to dive nose first into the fascinating world of the proboscis monkey. The proboscis monkey certainly stands out in a crowd. This fascinating creature is named after its most distinctive feature, its long, pendulous nose. Now you might be wondering why such an enormous schnozzle? Well, no one knows for sure, but scientists believe it may be used to attract mates or to amplify their calls. Imagine a trumpet. The longer the tube, the deeper and louder the sound, right? Similarly, the proboscis monkey's nose works as a natural amplifier, making their calls echo through the dense forests of Borneo where they reside. Now let's move on from that impressive nose. Proboscis monkeys are quite large. In fact, they're one of the biggest monkey species in Asia. Males can weigh up to 50 pounds and be about 2.5 feet long, not including their tail, which can be even longer than their bodies. Their bodies are covered in a coat of reddish-brown fur, with gray limbs and a white tail. And those feet. They have webbed toes, making them excellent swimmers, that's right. These monkeys are quite the aquatic acrobats, effortlessly diving and swimming in the rivers of their forest home. But the distinctiveness doesn't end there. They've got a large pot-bellied stomach, similar to a cow's. This is due to their unique diet, which we'll get into a little later. And let's not forget their expressive faces. With a furrowed brow and deep-set eyes, they have an almost human-like expression which makes them even more intriguing to observe. So to sum up, the proboscis monkey is a large, reddish-brown monkey, with a ginormous nose, a pot-bellied stomach, webbed toes, and an expressive face. They are a true spectacle of nature, a testament to the weird and wonderful biodiversity of our planet. Now that we've got a good look at them, let's see how these monkeys behave. Proboscis monkeys are not just about long noses, they've got some intriguing behaviors too. Take their social behavior, for instance. These monkeys are known to live in groups called troops, which can consist of anywhere from 10 to 60 members. But here's the interesting part. These troops are often a mix of one dominant male, a harem of females, and their offspring. The dominant male is the king of the troop, showing off his large nose and big belly to keep rivals at bay. But don't mistake him for a tyrant. He's a gentle leader, taking good care of his troop and making sure everyone is safe. Now let's talk about the unique feeding habits of these long-nosed primates. Proboscis monkeys are primarily herbivores, feasting on a diet of leaves, seeds, and unripe fruits. They have a unique digestive system that allows them to break down leaves more efficiently than other primates. But don't think they're picky eaters. They've been known to snack on insects and even bird eggs when the opportunity arises. An intriguing behavior that sets proboscis monkeys apart from other primate species is their love for water. Unlike most monkeys that prefer to stay clear of water bodies, these fellas are excellent swimmers. They use this skill to escape predators, and sometimes just for fun. They have a unique habit of belly flopping into the water from great heights, making a big splash and creating quite a spectacle. This is likely a way for the dominant male to show off and assert his authority. So as you can see, the proboscis monkey is not just a face, or rather, a nose. Their complex social structures, unique feeding habits, and love for water make them one of the most fascinating creatures in the animal kingdom. But it's not all fun and games for these monkeys. They face numerous threats in the wild, leading to a decline in their population. Now that we know how they act, let's find out how they communicate. Proboscis monkeys have quite a lot to say if you know how to listen. Communication among proboscis monkeys is a fascinating blend of vocalizations, body language, and yes, you guessed it, even nose signals. These primates have a unique way of expressing themselves, making them stand out in the monkey world. Let's start with vocalizations. Proboscis monkeys use a variety of sounds to communicate. They honk, hoot, and grunt to convey different messages. A loud honk might be a warning to others about a lurking predator, while a series of soft grunts could be a mother reassuring her baby. They also use a unique roaring sound, especially the males, to establish dominance or attract females. Now let's talk about body language. Just like us humans, these monkeys use bodily gestures to communicate. They are known for their dramatic body displays such as jumping up and down, shaking branches, or even smacking the water surface with their hands. These actions can serve many purposes, from showing aggression to attracting a mate. But wait, there's more. Remember that big bulbous nose we talked about earlier? Well, it's not just for show. The nose plays a significant role in their communication. Males with bigger noses are seen as more attractive to females. It's like their version of a flashy sports car. Also, when a proboscis monkey feels threatened, it will puff up its nose to make a loud honking sound to scare off potential threats. So, you see, communication among proboscis monkeys is a complex symphony of sounds, gestures, and nose signals. These monkeys truly have their own unique language and style of expressing themselves. In the end, these unique communication methods help proboscis monkeys to survive and thrive in their environment. They're not just chatting away for fun. Each honk, grunt, and gesture has a purpose, ensuring their messages are loud and clear. So that's how proboscis monkeys chat to each other. Now let's see where they call home. Proboscis monkeys are exclusive residents of Borneo Island. Yes, you heard it right. These creatures with their long, pendulous noses and pot-bellied figures are found nowhere else in the world but Borneo, the third largest island on our planet, shared by Malaysia, Brunei, and Indonesia. Let's take an imaginary journey to Borneo. Imagine yourself surrounded by lush greenery, the sound of leaves rustling, and the distant calls of wildlife. This is the home of the proboscis monkey, a vibrant, diverse, and complex ecosystem. The proboscis monkey prefers to live in the coastal mangrove forest and riverine environments. These areas are rich in biodiversity and provide an abundance of food for these monkeys. Picture tall, sturdy mangroves lining the waterways, their roots dipping into the water, creating a perfect playground for the proboscis monkey. They are excellent swimmers, and often leap from tree to tree, or even dive into the waters when they need to escape predators. But here's the twist in the tale. Despite being excellent swimmers, proboscis monkeys are not fish eaters. They are primarily folivores, which means they love to munch on leaves. But their diet also includes fruits, seeds, and occasionally insects. Now, let's talk about the threats to their home. As serene and lush as it may seem, the mangrove and riverine habitats of the proboscis monkeys are under threat. The primary cause? Human activities. Deforestation, conversion of forests into palm oil plantations, and pollution are all posing significant threats to the survival of these unique monkeys. Because of these threats, proboscis monkeys are classified as endangered species. Their numbers have been decreasing over the years, and they are now one of the most endangered primate species in the world. But all is not lost. Conservation efforts are underway to protect and preserve the habitats of the proboscis monkey. By reducing deforestation and promoting sustainable practices, we can ensure that these fascinating creatures continue to thrive in their natural habitat. So, that's where these interesting creatures live. Now, are you ready for a quiz? Now that we've learned so much about the proboscis monkey, it's time to test your knowledge. Let's dive into our 3-question quiz. Question 1. What's the most notable feature of the proboscis monkey? Is it A, their long tail, B, their big nose, or C, their large feet? The answer is B, their big nose. Question 2. Where does the proboscis monkey live? Is it A, in the deserts of Africa, B, in the rainforests of Borneo, or C, in the mountains of China? The answer is B, in the rainforests of Borneo. And finally, question 3. Are proboscis monkeys endangered? Is it A, yes, or B, no? The answer is A, yes, they are indeed endangered. Well done on completing the quiz. Remember, every time you learn something new, you become a little bit smarter. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep having fun with knowledge.